Hi, this is Nikki the poplar picker. I'm coming to you with this little video. This isn't reselling, so if any of my reselling people are watching this, it doesn't have anything to do with that. What it has to do with is Graveyard Girl, and she's a YouTuber who I started watching a few years ago. My daughter watches her, and or watched her, whatever. I don't know if she still really does that much, but anyways, she used to watch her, and I found out about her because my daughter sends me has sent me videos of her saying, "Oh, this is funny," and yeah, I've enjoyed it. I think she's very funny. She's more for younger kids and or teenagers or whatever, um, but some of her stuff is actually very amusing, even for me, 44. um, and some of her stuff I enjoy watching. I don't watch all of her stuff because, like I said, I'm really not that interested in teenage stuff. But anywho, so she's been under fire lately because I'm subscribed to her. I've been getting a lot of notifications of um, people dogging her because they think she's entitled and she's a brat and she's rich and blah blah blah. And well, she's built her empire. She's worked hard for it. Whatever, leave her alone. She deserves it. Anyways, uh, so apparently she loves Starbucks. And apparently when you're a gold card member, you get free refills or whatever when you're in the store, okay? Um, and she was allowed to go through the drive-through and get her free refills. The store that she went to allowed this. Apparently somebody must have got wind of it or whatever, or maybe she was taking advantage, who knows. Anyways, they told her that the policy has changed and she can no longer do that. So she put out a little rant video about how she's boycotting Starbucks. She's pissed off at Starbucks, whatever. Um, and we all put rant videos out, whether we're right or not, you know. And maybe she probably wasn't in the right. But we all do it. We all put our opinions out here. And like I said, whether we're right or not, we still put them out here. So anyways, I've been watching some of these videos regarding this. I didn't actually see the whole video that she made. I only saw somebody had posted it because apparently she had deleted it from her channel. And I think it was not even on her Graveyard Girl channel. I think it was on her other channel, something Peppers or something. Banana Peppers, or I don't know. I can't remember her other name. But anyways, so I only watched it through somebody else's channel. And so everybody's been saying, oh, she's entitled, she's a brat, blah, blah, blah. She lives in a mansion, she drives a Tesla, she drives a Porsche. She should be buying her own Starbucks. Well, you know what? If somebody gives me something for free, I'm going to take it too. I mean, we all would. I mean, what's wrong with that, And she actually does put out a lot of advertisement for Starbucks. So maybe she thought she was entitled to some free refills, because she's always on every one of her, almost just about every one of her videos. She is doing her sippy thing with a Starbucks. And so she does give them a lot of advertising, and she's a pretty popular person, so on YouTube. So anyways, if you stop and think about it, now we have celebrities like Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise and all the movie stars and the TV stars and the country and the singers and all that. Most of the stuff that they have is free. Like all their clothes that they wear to these parties, these gowns and stuff, they're not paying for those. The designers are giving those to them because they want that celebrity to wear their stuff. Um, So a lot of that stuff that they get is all free. So now I'm not calling her a big celebrity, but she's a YouTube celebrity. And so I mean, if she was getting something for free because of it, or and then maybe that's why, or maybe, I mean, I've worked at jobs where regular customers, they get treated a little better. You give them a little feel good moment, and either give them a free coffee or something, or um, and so she apparently goes to Starbucks an awful lot. So maybe they were giving her a little feel good moment and give her free refills, whatever, through the drive-through. And they're like, oh, and she's got anxiety, blah blah blah, and she's losing her viewers. And well, I mean, no wonder this poor girl is anxious. She's got anxiety. She leaves her house, and I'm sure everybody like swarms her. Or when she goes, let's say she wants to just go to Walmart, um, people are probably bugging her all the time for her autograph or pictures or whatever. And I mean, if you stop and think about, if we um, just stop and think about, let's say your dog died that day, and you got to go and go somewhere, and or you decide, well, yeah, I'm not going to cook or whatever. I'm just going to go out to eat because I don't want to deal with cooking. So you and your significant other go out to eat, and you're constantly being swarmed by people. I'd be anxious too. I'd have anxiety too. Yeah, that goes with people seeing you and on YouTube and stuff, um, but I mean that I lost my train of thought. Anyways, that would make me anxious too. So everybody's like, "Oh, she just sits in her mansion, blah blah blah," and it's like, well, I'd probably be a recluse too if I had to deal with that. Um, I probably wouldn't want to leave my house too much either. Um, and then somebody else was talking about her and Dogman. Did they get married? I want to know. She needs to let us know. Why does she need to let you know? Who cares? I mean, if they did get married, great, but why does she need to let you know? Are you somebody important to her? Um, just because you guys are fans doesn't mean she needs to tell you every single thing about her life. Um, and again, that goes to show you why she's probably got anxiety. you know, I mean, stop and think about what you people are doing to this poor girl. And everything she says and everything she does is under the microscope. I mean, she made a rant video about Starbucks, and now she's under fire for it. We all make rant videos, and whether we're right or not, we come to our people on YouTube, who a lot of them are our friends that we talk to all the time. I know in our community, most of us are all good friends, and we talk to each other just about every day. And if I had something bugging me, I probably would, Diesel, I probably would come on and rant too to my friends, people who listen to us. Um, there's somebody walking by, so the dog is like going crazy. I'm at my daughter's house with her dog. He's like going nuts out there, but anyways, so forgot where I was at. Oh, and another thing is, she probably doesn't want to tell every aspect of her life, because if you look at some of the communities, which she's part of the makeup community, I think, or she was, or she is, or whatever. I mean, I've been watching some of the drama community channels, and the makeup community and the drama community are pretty close. A lot of the makeup people come over to the drama community, and there's a lot of drama in that makeup community. So I imagine she doesn't want to tell anybody anything, because I have noticed in that drama community, even with the makeup people, I'm not in that community really per se, but I've watched it. Um, They are ruthless. If they find something out about you, they run with it. And I mean, there's people over there that call CPS on mothers. There's people over there that call the cops on people. There's people over there that call Social Security on people who have health problems, trying to make them lose their Social Security. I mean, people are crazy on YouTube. And so if you want to keep yourself private, I mean, like I show people, um, kind of sort of where I live, but I live in Poplar, Wisconsin, and I imagine it probably wouldn't be hard to find out where I live. But I don't show my address. I don't show the way to get to my house, um, or none of that. And I ain't even close to as big as her. But you need to be careful and protect yourself to a certain point on YouTube because there's a lot of crazies out there. And so, for her not to tell everybody everything, every little thing about her and everything, I don't blame her one bit. And so and I hear all these people. She needs to know. She needs to let us know this stuff. All you are is people that watch her. She don't need to tell you shit. You know. She's here as a comedy act. She's trying to entertain you and stuff, but you don't need to know every aspect of her life. And back to the Starbucks thing. Who the hell cares? So she ranted about Starbucks. Who cares? You guys act like you own Starbucks and she just took your job away or took your business away. Come on. Who cares? We all rant about different places. Um, and she took it down. She realized that, maybe she wasn't right or whatever. She took the video down. So who cares? Just leave her alone. Let her do her thing. And somebody else said, oh, because she said that she liked to go get her Starbucks, do the drive-through, go back to her safe zone of her house. And they're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, of course she's safe at her house where people can't bother her. People can't get to her. That's her safe zone. Leave her alone. And yeah, if she has a mansion and a Tesla, well, good for her. Um, if YouTube has done that for her, awesome. And obviously, she's done something right in her life because YouTube ain't buying me a Tesla. So she's obviously done something right. Leave her alone. She's doing just fine. So anyways, that was my little rant about just leave her alone. Um, and leave everybody alone on YouTube. If they don't tell you stuff, all right, bye everybody.